What's up, my fellow long-necked triceratopian rex, whatever the fuck else dinosaur names come together that don't really make sense, but we're gonna go with it. What's up, fellow nerds and nerdettes? Members of the Legion and people who are too scared to join the Legion. Subscribers and non-subscribers. Darkness and more darkness. Have I prepared water? I done prepared this darkness. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This week plus makes me scared to do anything else story related with Arknights. The story just keeps getting longer. Yeah, but Lone Trail isn't. And Lone Trail is the one I've been super excited for, so I'm like bugging right now. I still gotta read the damn manga before I can. I gotta read the manga, bro. Oh no. No, we're gonna do it on stream. I'm not doing it on. Look. If you haven't seen me do it on stream, most likely I haven't done it. Like, there's a few exceptions where, like, I'll, like, try to remind myself of something, but yeah. If you haven't seen me do it on stream, most likely it hasn't been done. No. I haven't finished the manga. We're gonna do it on stream. All right, let's do this. How is everybody doing today? Good morning, good evening, good twilight, good darkness. We have two subbies. We got two subbies already. Oh God, the first one was Comey. Comey, thank you for gifting another. Oh Jesus Christ, Comey. Helped us. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. Congratulations. Make sure you thank Comey. You know, if you haven't already. Oh, you did. Okay, I see it. And then Setsuni. Thank you for becoming a Legion supporter. I appreciate you. All right. My ass got tired of looking too raggedy, so I cut my own hair. All right. I did it myself, you know. I still need an edge, but I don't look too raggedy anymore. Not too raggedy, just a little raggedy. Not overpowered raggedy, okay? Prepared my breakfast just in time. Welcome, my friends. What chapters and events? Everything up until chapter 11, and you need to read the manga. Sorry, not everything. Jesus Christ, I haven't read everything up until chapter 11. All the main story up until chapter 11, and what is the name? Rhine Lab. The Rhine Lab manga. That is pretty much the requirement, I guess. I haven't read it yet. We're gonna read it on stream. I'm gonna do the 2 nodes. Okay, so today's agenda. Hold on. All right, so today's agenda. Setsuni. With the 5 gifted. Showing love to the community. Save some for your gotcha pulls. I appreciate you. To everyone who just received a membership. Grand Blitz, RX Dark 9, and at 3, make sure you thank Setsuni. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, it's Comey again. Hey, Comey, you're a mod. Cheese for everyone. Romania. Nanoni. Sorry if I said that wrong. Ivan and TJ. Make sure you thank Comey for the gifted subscription to Darkness, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I'm just gonna say this once, because I mean, it's not about the memberships and shit, but you guys have been showing me so much love over the past like year with Arknights. I really appreciate it, because honestly, you guys come close to funding this fucking channel sometimes. Like, it's kind of crazy. So thank you, I really do appreciate it. We had that Bozo Razor in here before. I don't know if he's in here right now, but we had that Bozo Razor leave a kind donation, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of a bit much, but I appreciate it. So yeah, you guys rock, you guys rock. So, speaking of infield test bug, we're gonna start with this because I really want to talk to you guys about this. I think I've gotten so much more excited for infield because of a lore bomb, right? Bag. Thank you for the 15 gifted, brother. I appreciate you. How much is that in USD? 50. Oh, that's 16 bucks USD. Okay. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. I really do. For those who don't know, Baga, I actually said, oh my God. Baka is the person who actually made that long, like, guide for me to help me with how I should progress in the game. So, like, this person contributes a lot to the stream. Comey actually goes in and records a whole bunch of voices and makes sure that I'm following a set path. Like, you guys rock. You guys really do rock. And of course, I appreciate everyone who comes through, despite how stupid I am with this game. I really do appreciate the love and support. As bad as I am at this game, I do not understand why you guys rock at me as much as you do, but I really do appreciate it. But yeah, the first plan of action, right, is we're gonna talk this infield shit, because we got some stuff to talk about, bro. We got some stuff to talk about. I am so excited because some very important, you know, we're gonna go through all of these, right? I'm just gonna show you the designs for the characters, and then we'll get to the nice stuff, right? Because we've been able to see the designs of all the characters that they've been ready to feature so far. So far, the character designs look absolutely amazing. We got 2 of them that I'm really excited to obtain already, you know what I'm saying? They looking pretty nice, you know? But there's one character that we were skeptical about that just got confirmed. And along with it, a massive lore bomb. This game takes place at the same time as Arknights. It's not set in the future. It's not set deep into some different timeline or some shit. It takes place at the same time as Arknights. Because Angelina, a member of Rhodes Island, was dispatched to Infield. It's the same person. Now, if you know Arknights lore, we know pretty much everyone who's infected or they dying, all right? Unless there's a part of the story in the future where they find some cure or something, they die in. Alright? This is the same character. And not only that, they mentioned Warfarin as well. This is looking pretty juicy. Also, her rock cancer seems cured. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know the details yet. This could be far into the future of Arknights, but it's taking place in the same timeline. We aren't like so deep into the future where, you know, okay, of course, a lot of it is theories, all right? But this still takes place at the same time period. Yo, it's looking really good for this fucking game, because this also means that if you don't like this game, you're not gonna have to play it. If you don't like the normal Arknights, you don't have to play it. There are two separate ends of the spectrum. So, I'm excited, bro. And if I keep getting the same amount of love that I'm getting for Arknights, I might turn this, and this is a maybe, I might make a dedicated channel just for Arknights. I mean, everything Arknights from that point on would go there. If this game can do what Arknights has done for me, and I get all the support that I've been getting for this, I can justify making another dedicated channel for it. And then if you just want Arknight stuff, you'll just go to that channel. So, we'll see. We'll see. It depends on y'all, though. But yeah, look at... This is the first time I'm going to say this. Ever since I started Arknights. W has a contender. W has a contender. Because god damn. Get the bumba glut. Yeah. It's Surtur, love her. Yeah. So, hey, she looked good too. She looked good too. But she's peak. She's freaking peak. Like, both of them are well designed. But Ember's peak. All right. So that's all the Arknights infield stuff that we have to talk about, right? Oh, wait. I really wish you know what, I'll play this because this works. All right. So, Soul says the last two characters have to be a Chin lookalike and a Cow lookalike. I'm so excited to learn about them. Yeah, the number 9 is the Chin lookalike, and 10 looks like that's the Calcet like character. But I don't know to what extent they are related to those two characters. They just look like them, right? So if this game is taking place at the same time as Arknights, or in that same time period, then yeah, they're definitely not. They're not the two characters. I wonder why Chin, the Chin-looking character, has Chin in her name though. That's the thing I'm curious about. What song is this? I'm listening to this OST here. Hold on. Chin is a family name. Yes. But how is she? Okay, so if it's a family name, right? That means she has ties to the Chin that we know. So if that is the Chin that we, or if she's related to that Chin, why don't we know anything about her so far? Like, we have, there has to be some relation there that we don't know about, and that's what's gonna make this very interesting. So I'm just curious, and to that degree, what this Chin also uses Chishao. Yeah, I noticed that too. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Wait. They'll release info about the new Chin today. Yeah, around like 10 p.m. my time. It's currently almost 7:30. So yeah, and you guys can pretty much blame daylight savings time for why this stream is later. I think it's later. Yeah, it's later. 9 my time. Jesus Christ. This is gonna suck getting used to all this. Maybe there's more than one sword with that name. Maybe. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Alright, and the other order of business that we're going to talk about is we were going to take a look at this video by Frostbite 262, a well-known name in the Arknights community. We're already going to put a thumbs up on this video because we know it's peak. This has to do with Lone Trail. We're gonna just take a look at the stuff that is going to be in this. It's a 12-minute video. It's a nice way to start the stream off before getting into these last two chapters of the story. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch this together. As always, guys, I always ask you guys to do this because it's not fair for a creator to make a video and then just a content creator just leeching off of their content. So I ask that you guys at least turn on the video in the background and just like put the tab on mute, like up here, put the tab on mute, but don't turn down the volume and just leave it in the background. That way they get the view, they get the love, and if you already seen it, then great. Yeah. If you're on mobile, watch it again later. But we got to show support to creators like this because if you guys don't know, Arknights as a community on YouTube is kind of suffering a little bit. A lot of them aren't making a lot of money off of Arknights anymore, which makes it really hard to continue covering a game when there's a lot of other games out there that will help them survive, eat, make money. So yeah, we got to do what we can when we're watching other people's videos to make sure that they're getting the love and support that they deserve. Frostbite is a well-known part of this community. We got to make sure that he's getting the love and support he deserves, or she. I don't know if it's a he or a she. I'm gonna assume it's a he. If I'm wrong, they can always correct me. I'm sorry, Frostbite. But yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new age is upon us. Arknights' new special event will soon be here on the 7th of November. Titled Lone Trail. It was the Arknights'
and I'm not ready for it.
4th anniversary event. So we do get quite a lot of things from game content to juicy lore. The story of Lone Trail is the continuation of Dorothy's vision. and we will witness the first attempt to explore beyond the fake sky of terror, pioneered by none other than Kristen Wright. Anyway, we'll talk about the story later. Now let's see what new things we will get in this event.
This is the cool shit that's gonna be in
always, let's start with new operators.
This is one of those dangerous banners, man. I want all of them. That is the scary part of banners like this. I want all of them. All 4.
There are 4 new operators, and this event will feature a limited banner. The first 6-star and limited operator is the long-awaited water elf Mulsees. Finally, a non-alter limited other than Sui siblings, and she's a community favorite. If I'm not mistaken, Mulsees is our first 6-star tactician vanguard. And compared to other tacticians, her
okay, gradually obtain 13 DP while skill is active. Flow shape gain attack 50 and attack speed 50. Immediately gain 15 DP. And flowing shapes attack plus 50. If the flowing shape is a melee, it recovers 5 max HP every second and gains 25 sanctuary effect. Oh. And she inflicts a bind on the enemies too. It pulls enemies in the 8 surrounding tiles towards self slightly every 2 seconds and continually stuns all blocked enemies. If the flowing shape is ranged, all flowing shapes and attacks inflict a bind. What the hell,
ability
dude?
is the most unique. Her summon can copy an operator's kit, and got versatile skills for different situations. Anyway, we'll talk in detail in a different video. But overall Mulsees is a great vanguard with tons of versatile utility, and a great option to start a stage and even still offer usefulness later on. Next up, the 6-star beside her is Hoalhaya, the mommy snake that the community really wants to fix. She's our third 6-star core-caster, who specializes in dealing damage/control with her levitate effect. As for the 5-star...
Wait, that was really freaking quick. When attacking aerial enemies, deal that amount of damage and silence them for 3 seconds. Inflict weightless to enemies with 80% or more HP within an attack range. So those are her 2 talents. Her skill... Skill 1 attacks one target. Wait, the next attack targets 1 additional enemy and deals 300 arts damage. If it's only 1 target that's being attacked, levitate the target for 4 seconds, can hold 3 charges. Skill 2 attacks deal 9 hits at 45% damage each to random enemies within range. Every attack has a 15% chance to levitate the target for 1 second. That is such a cool, like, part of her kit, the levitate effect. That is so freaking cool. Skill 3, expand range, increase... expand range. Increase attack interval by 1.4 seconds. Attacks change to whirlwinds, which travel forward, dealing arts damage proportional to distance traveled, and maxing out after 3 tiles. I had to slow down because I was starting to stutter. Minimum 280%. Maximum 420%. The whirlwinds levitate the first target hit for 2.2 seconds.
Who specializes in dealing damage/control with her levitate effect. As for the 5-star, I have a shitter sniper called Melanite, who can hit the enemy.
You can drop one of Dorothy's mines below a target while they're levitating. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a freaking strat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see someone do that. That's cool as hell.
Is hard with her skills, especially if they are right in front of her. Then
I don't know if anyone remembers this anime, and this is why I actually want this character so bad. There is an anime called Oh My Goddess. She looks like one of the characters in that anime. I don't know if anyone has seen it. If you're an OG, then you know what anime I'm freaking talking about. She looks like a character from that freaking anime.
If they are right in front of her. Then for the welfare unit, we got a 6 skills.
Fires a penetrating bullet straight ahead, dealing 500% attack as physical damage to enemies in its path. The damage decreases as the bullet travels. Oh. Yeah, it did say as they're closer, it does more damage. That's cool. That's cool. After activating the skill for the first time, the damage dealt during subsequent skill activations is increased by 16%.
Especially if they are right in front of her. Then for the welfare unit, we got a 6-star op.
And then this is the character we get for free. Of course, I definitely want her. I believe this is an altar, if I'm correct. Because I think I have the original. Alright, so Talent 1 applies 10% Sanctuary to allies. You know what? 10% Sanctuary to allies within range. The effect increases based on lost HP. What does Sanctuary mean? Like, what? Okay, that was just about to ask. Yeah. Sanctuary is essentially a damage reduction. Okay, cool. Thank you. Allies within range whose HP is below 50% restores HP equal to 6% of silence attack every second. The effect is doubled for Rhine Lab operators. That is so cool. That is so freaking cool. Baga sent me. Awesome. You sent me a video. Okay. I'll take a look at it in a minute. We can skip skill 1, skill 2. Attack speed plus 60 can use one auxiliary drone during the skill duration. After the drone is deployed, applies the first talent with 3 times effectiveness to nearby. Oh, this is nuts. So she applies damage reduction within a certain radius of the drone. Oh, crap. The drone is destroyed when the skill ends or silent paradigmatic leaves the field. Paradigmatic. Is that like, what is that? Oh, that's her name. The paradigm. Okay, never mind. That's her name. That's her name. I was like, what is that? Skill 3. Attack plus 30. The effect of the first talent increases by 1.8 times. Once per skill duration, when an operator within range takes lethal damage, prevents their HP from falling below 1% for 10 seconds. Can be used up to 2 times in one battle. What? So basically, if I know a character is about to die, but I need their skill or whatever the case may be. Whoa! So, does that mean if I was to wait until Lone Trail to do chapter 10, I could have used her in order to make sure that the cannons didn't kill my fucking units. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm reading? Oh my God. Only 2 times per stage? Hey, that's enough. Believe it or not, that's enough.
Operator. And it's an altar of another yet community favorite. Silence the Paradigmatic. Silence Altar is an Abjura supporter that can offer strong healing and damage reduction. Also with her skill 3, she can make someone immortal for a few seconds.
That's so cool.
Also, these are the previous limited that you can spark if you accumulate.
Thank God I have all 3 of them already. Thank God.
collate 300 pulls. And let's not forget, if you pull in the limited banner, you'll get a shop currency which you can exchange for items in the shop. New operators also come with new skin.
I'm in trouble, chat.
This was an anniversary event.
Ah, so fuck! I'm in trouble, chat. Ah, jeez, I forgot. Oh, I need all 4 of them. I need all 4 of them.
A lot of epic looking skins, notably from Bloodline of Combat, and 3 new skins from Ambient Synesthesia. The first one is a free skin for Orchid.
Please don't all be available, please. Oh, she looks cute. She looks cute. Oh, new animation effects too. Oh man. I don't know if this is copyright, so we're gonna mute. Yeah, I might get this one. I might. I'm in so much fucking trouble, dude. I'm in so much trouble. This one's cool. I'm not really a fan of his yeah, I don't use him. I'm not really a fan of his of him. Don't do this, please. Of course, I can't help myself. I think this is definitely a immediate cop. As soon as it becomes available, I'm not gonna think twice. I'm just going to get it. Yeah. If I have to choose between all of the skins here, this is definitely the first one I'm going to get. This is definitely the first one I'm going to get. Jesus Christ. And Chin Alter. Yeah, I like the ink effect. I'm getting this one. I'm definitely getting this one. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely getting that one. And then calls it. Oh, look at Monster. What the fuck? Oh, I'm in so much trouble, dude. I'm in so much trouble.
These are the run skins, and many more will be available. Okay, time for the event mechanics and enemies. There will be a gravity mechanism, more or less similar to that jet stream from Arknights memoir.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be malding this one.
The gravity is either up or down, and you can influence it by using this gravity sensor.
I'm gonna be fucking malding, bro. Oh my god.
Simply place someone with at least one block and the gravity will change to either go up or down, indicated by which sensor that glows, or from this gravity ring on the left.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's not bad. It's just like fuck. I can't like get a break, man.
But mind the enemy with level 3 weight can also act.
Be careful. As long as it's not the type of spoiler that I'll actually remember, I think I'll be fine. You guys forget. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm gonna forget whatever is on this stage when it actually happens.
Activate the sensor when they step on it. There's also this pinball thingy called planetary debris.
Pinball thingy.
That can be moved by either your operators attacking it, or use the power of gravity by using the sensor. You can make the ball collide with an enemy.
I think I saw this on the I saw this on the
also
on the Lone Trail CN
announcement.
announcement.
Cause a path to be blocked, and gives you either an advantage or a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful with that.
There should also be some tasks where you can get these positive effects tied to the planetary debris.
Oh yeah, I remember. You guys told me that during the CN trailer that I need to avoid the voice line. So, yeah, don't worry.
Okay, let's talk about the enemies. The new enemy mostly consisted of the Colombian Union Army, and there's also some enemies from Dorothy's vision.
Okay, I guess I get acquainted.
First we got this.
Okay, nope.
All stages in Lone Trail should be worth 40 Originite Prime. And like always, farm event stages, get currency, and buy items. These are the tier 3 materials with higher drop rate in the event. Also, there should be some event mission materials with higher drop
Oh, yes.
rate in the event. Also, there should be some event missions that you can take, and it will periodically give you some of this tier 3 material box. For new modules, we got new modules for Flinger Sniper.
I really do need to start paying attention to modules, don't I?
Hair and Melanite. Also second module for W and Big Lady Kelsey.
Is the W module good? That would be my first module if it's good. Is the W module good? Is the W module good? Start with mastery, bro.
These operators will be added to the recruitment. New operator accord and paradox simulation. New furniture, including the first interactive furniture from login event. Triple S update, and announcement of a new mode called Pinch Out.
Yeah, they did.
It's basically CC with extra steps.
And everyone hated it. Everyone hated this mode. So I am not really sure if I'm going to. I'm going to let you guys try it first and tell me if I should even give a shit about it.
I'll probably make a video about it, so stay tuned. Like always during limited banner, the game gives you a free 10-time pull ticket, and free 1 pull daily. Also some free daily or random. There are some new merchant packages, including a 6-star selector.
More funding of infield happening right here, because I most likely will buy both the 80 and the 90 just like I did last time, and buy the headhunting pack. I will most likely do all three once again, as I always do every single time I see these. Why? Because it is a shortcut and prevents me from having to grind too
Merchant
much.
packages, including a 6-star selector. The 6-star you can choose should be up to stainless banner.
Golden glow. Golden glow. Yeah, baby. Golden glow. Yeah, I think that's all right. That's the one I want. Yeah, golden glow. Easy. Easy.
And there are 2 new lobby backgrounds you can get.
I forgot about this.
So grab your life savings. We got endangered species to gacha. That should be all. Adios.
Hey, is this racial profiling, bro? Did you do that, bro? Frost, we gotta talk, bro. I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate this. I feel like this is racial profiling. You pulled the blicky out like without thinking twice, brother. Without thinking twice. Thank you, dude, for the amazing video, guys. Make sure, as I said at the beginning of the video, please support this creator and go watch their video, even if you're just running in the background or something. Arknights creators are kind of having a little bit of trouble right now, so we got to do our part and make sure that they're getting the viewership that they deserve. So please, please, please. He already has 38K, but still, please make sure you're watching this video and on your own time. And then Baga sent me this. This better not be a freaking spoiler, Baga. Actually, no, Baga's good. Is that Patriot? Oh! Oh! Wait, how is he doing it so quick? He was doing it so quick a second ago. Okay, so he is just dragging it. Okay, okay. That's a cool little I don't know if it was intended to be like that, but I think that's really, really freaking cool. That was on auto. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think this is fucking phenomenal that you could do shit like this, dude. That's broken. I think it's cool as hell. That's cool as hell, bro. To be able to do stuff like this, take advantage of the levitate so that you can place mines under the enemy. That's definitely intended. Hey, if it's not, they should just pretend like it was. don't even dispute it. Just pretend like it was. Will you read the side story Lone Trail? Yes, I will. But first, I'm going to be reading the manga first. It might put me a little behind. Like, I won't be doing it like day one, but I gotta read the manga first before we lock in on this. I definitely didn't intend on doing 2 or 3 weeks of freaking Arknights, but we're here, so I guess that's what we're just gonna be fucking doing. So, yeah. November AK month. That's why I was thanking you guys earlier this stream. Like, you guys don't understand the. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna talk about this. The money that Razer donated pretty much made sure that I don't really have to worry about my ad revenue for this month. I can do whatever the fuck I want this month on the game. I could stream whatever the fuck I want. I don't have to worry about, hey, is this video going to do well? Is it? I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah. That basically enables me to play Arknights as much as I need to this month. And then the membership's just icing on the cake. Low key, I need to. Okay. I have all three of the. That's why I was like, yo, that's cool as hell. I have all of them. I have them. Okay, it's just showing this again. I think it's just showing this again. Okay. That's cool as hell. Damn, the blicky again? Okay. All right. So we are here. We have talked about Lone Trail. We've talked about... Oh. And I was going to do this. Arknights. Yeah. And guys, for those who don't know, we stream Arknights in the Discord server every week. Sometimes I forget to do it right when it releases, but we do stream the episodes in the Discord server. So if you do want to come through and enjoy it with us, usually it's within the hour or two of the release. So yeah, it'll be dope to have some of you guys join us. This is what I wanted to take a look at. We've seen it before, but we might as well watch it now, and then we can just go ahead and after this we'll go ahead and start the last two story nodes of chapter 10.
We were born to pursue knowledge. For we were all born with naught. Before we were given a language, our hands reach out without being taught.
So much better than the CN, like the CN version with the low bit rate.
All are to see. All are to know. We think. We uncover. We theorize.
All right,
the
lab.
Pursuers then throw themselves to the dark again. Bequests of the old, dotting our land. Enlightened futures they do not grant. Real enlightenment hides within these black thorns of the crystallines. Originium, harbinger of our calamities, herald of our creations. actions and motions. But a glitter are our deeds. Time they transcend.
I can't wait,
Thus
man.
we're made acquiescent to all retaliations.
We're finally here, man. Tossed around like a fucking rag doll.
Now we pursue at a border again. Let only fools remain stagnant.
That smile.
Idly descend as history drags them. Lifeless, eroded, like pebbles become sand. They would never know. When we raise our eyes, a dome we shall gaze through. Visions, not of the land beneath, but of a world above. Forerunners were gone in glares. Aftercomers will seek their vestiges. There is only one mark. The truth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what? I know a lot of people feel a type of way about 3D anime, but Hypergryph, hear me out. All right. Arknights fam, hear me out. I would really love for if they plan on doing Rhine Lab story in animated form in any way, shape, or form, do it the way they did this trailer. I want it to look exactly like the trailer looked. Don't do normal anime. Do the 3D shit. Like do the 3D shit for the entire Rhine Lab series. Like that would be fantastic. And if they could make it a movie, that's even better. That's even better. Don't if they can make it a movie instead of a series. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work, yes. But I'm just saying what I would prefer. I think that's okay, right? Like, I really do think that would be peak for the storytelling. Like, they've shown us they can do it. It's in these trailers. You've dodged the question. I haven't dodged anything. I haven't seen your question. What do you intend to do with Dorothy's vision? Because you've only been talking about the manga. Either sometime this week or like I said, I only have like a 2 more weeks to do this. I didn't intend to do it didn't intend to do 3 weeks of Arknights. So within these 3 weeks of Arknights, we're going to do all of it. I love this OST, man. This shit is like the best.
職員戦場で不測の事態に陥らないよう改めて武器の点検をお願いします。戦いが起きるままにしておくんじゃなくて
Erica Lindbeck?
極めないと。
Wait, do we already have her English voice acting in the current, like for the current silence?
それであなたはこの二人きりの時間を
We do? Okay.
ロドスのルールをあれこれ教えるためなんかに使うつもりなの？ドクター。
Wait, who was her English
使う
voice
つもり
actor?
なの？あなたは
Ann Yakto.
この二人きりの時間をロドスのルールをあれこれ教えるためなんかに使うつもりなの？ドクター。
私はライン生命生態科主任のミュルジスよ。
Haley Mills?
と言っても
I've heard that name
私
before.
たちの中だし、別にかしこまった挨拶は必要ないわよね、ドクター。
Yeah, I think I may not be ready to do everything right away yet, but I'm excited for this, man. I told you guys I was gonna do this whole freaking story. We're gonna do it. As long as you guys can tolerate my stuttering and lack of good pronunciation, we're good.
アンチオリジニウム通信ラインはアクティベートされた。受信、返信、バベル。
Remnant calls it. Oh, that's such a cool fucking name. All right. Now for the meat and potatoes. We are getting right into the story chapter for chapter 10. We got 2 left. All right. We got these 2 pieces left. The whole thing. 2 hours of story. Let's go. All right. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to dive right into this shit. Your Majesty. They doing this to me like right at the beginning. That's why you guys said that it was a good place to stop. Oh God. Okay. Regretfully, I was late. Does Your Majesty share the same regrets I do? That we were not able to stop them here. Manfred. Back then in Kosdal, you would never speak to me so guardedly. Back then, you'd look me straight in the eye. Your Majesty, Kaza was nothing more than a cluttered ruin and a thick sack of blueprints. In all those years, you and the General... No, as things are now, There's no need to speak of past matters. Your Majesty has returned to the general's side. Together, you shall rule the royal court and bring the Sarkaz victory once again, just as countless times in the past. For me and the rest of men, we need to only remember this. Even so, Manfred, I really wish to meet the girl. Your Majesty, do you think a person dreams in death? I've dreamt of them often the past few months. Again and again, I dreamt of that ship. I dreamt of the conversations with that doctor of few smiles. I've dreamt of standing shoulder to shoulder with that silent commander on the ship's deck. I've dreamt of sitting by her bedside every night, telling tales of the Sarkaz and this great land, lulling the girl to sleep. Is the general aware? He knows all. However, a dream is but a dream. Isn't that so? Your Majesty, your cheeks. It's just ash. I'm sorry, my deluded thoughts. Just, I'm sorry. I thought, I do not shed tears. Yes. Why do I not shed tears? This guy. Your Majesty, in the end, you still allowed her to go to the city walls. You are aware of the threat of the king of... You are aware of the threat the king of Sarkaz bears. Of course, not even Manfred or the Sanguinarch may be capable of successfully capturing the successor to that power. To defeat a Sarkaz king, the safest choice is naturally another one. Did you not intend that when you raised that suggestion to me? I also remember that you nearly killed me when I... God damn. That you nearly killed me when I first suggested to bring her back. Vomit-inducing. That's what you said. It's difficult to forget such a fury. My opinion has not changed. But we still need her, do we not? Only when the two stand together will the soldiers truly believe that the chaotic and dark era of the past is now history. They will never again question the legitimacy of your orders. There will no longer be two different voices in the Sarkaz hearts. To this end, we must get a hold of the other Sarkaz king as soon as possible. Then go and make sure of that. The soldiers must focus on the war ahead. They must clearly understand that they are following a ruler who can lead them out of their plight. And not just some other power, dubious ownership. God dang it, this is annoying. Hold on. Trying to be comfortable and shit. And the cover just keeps on falling off of me. I know. You have never cared for that black crown. For your satisfaction, I have never stopped researching the Sarkaz king either. Thanks to her, I've made great progress. Should we get our hands on that goddess too? Perhaps we will be able to truly understand the power of the Sarkaz king before too long. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about... Okay, never mind. The Sarkaz are not slaves to any man or power. If the crown of the Sarkaz is but another shackle, then crush it. Your wish aligns with my own. It will be done, Your Majesty. I did not expect you to return so late, Your Highness. You seem tired, Confessarius. You neglected to inform me that the Banshee was there too. I thought you'd have guessed it. A Banshee can be more trouble to deal with than a nah. Okay, someone tell me how to actually say that, because I'm not gonna be funny this stream. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna be funny this stream. I gotta get through this. German Google Translate? Got you.
Noxer.
Noxer?
Nachtzehrer.
Is that correct? Noxer? Okay, Noxer. What frightening talent. That said, next time, I'll simply stick his tongue in a crystal case and gift it to his mother. Jesus Christ. The Regent and the Noxer King will not be pleased, Your Highness. Then they best not find out. Also, that Manfred, how dare he use those toys mounted on the city walls on me? Half the filth on me is thanks to him. Perhaps I should teach him a lesson. I understand your frustrations, Your Highness. Consider this. As a tiny compensation for the missing intel, I'll suggest the Regent grant you the task of capturing the Sarkaz King. That bastard failed after all. I've been telling Teresa all this time he's just a soft-hearted coward. It's fine. All of this is within the Regent's plans. Let them celebrate for now. After all, the best way to crush hope is to let it come to fruition. The nobles in the city grow restless once more. You're right. Let them continue their folly. And the banquet is at its peak. The abrupt shifting of laughter to horror is tantalizing. This guy's like... This guy's kind of brutal. He's not playing around. Incidentally, speaking of the nobles, is there anything Your Highness wish to report to the Regent? No, nothing. Tell Teresa I await the next banquet. He's kind of much. Like every single time that we've well, the whole time he was chasing after them, he was just freaking God, yeah, he was just killing everything he saw. He was wrapped in blood and just he's much. He's a bit much. He's obviously discovered something, but he's hiding it. These little moves, I fear the Regent will not tolerate him much longer. Leader, any movement from the Duke's forces outside the city? Oh. The Noxer King will be returning soon. Once he arrives, send him to meet the Regent immediately. Also, you didn't mention a Victorian noble sent some messengers back. Let us go and meet them. Sir, there's one more thing. Is there? She actually chose to return at such a time. Yes. Do you have a plan, sir? I'm sorry, that was off-putting because that was off-putting because I thought that was his face. I didn't know that was a mask. I thought that was his face. Send a message to the Royal Academy of Sciences. It's time for a long-awaited family reunion. Oh, that was off-putting. I'm sorry, they ruined the character. He looked better with the mask on. Oh God. It fit him. Now he looks like he could be. Oh God damn it. Liz. Nah, bro is hot. Look, he can be hot all he wants. The thing is, him with the mask on fit the role he was playing. So I liked it better with the mask on. I'm sorry. I don't care how hot you guys think he is. Liz, how are you feeling? Are we going too fast? Are you tired? Oh, and that kind of makes sense too. Oh, wait. That was a much deeper reveal than I noticed, because then they showed Shining right afterwards, showing that, okay, maybe I'm just an idiot and I'm just starting to realize this. Yeah, I think I'm just an idiot and I'm just starting to realize this. That, yeah, Shining is, okay. She's going up against her own people. I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. Before it was just me speculating it, but now I get it. It just clicked. So Shining's purpose in this whole thing is much deeper than what we've... Oh God, wow. What was a serious spoiler? Look. I didn't see it, but I am giving Comey and all my mods like permission to just get you out of here. Like, you guys gotta be a little bit, you guys gotta have self-control when saying shit, because I'm dumb as fuck. I might miss something and it might mean so much more when I finally get it. You guys gotta have self-control. I don't know what you said, so you're good, and she just deleted the message, so you're good, but please don't do it again. Like, you gotta have self-control. I'm fine. You have to tell me if you feel any discomfort. Yes, my chest feels a bit stuffy. Back to what I was saying. Fuck, no. Hold on. So, what is her role in this whole thing then? Like, why is she fighting against her own people? Let's just focus on this. Why won't you let me cook? Next episode? Okay. He's not asking. Okay. Is it because you're getting closer to home? I double clicked. No, that isn't my home. Shining, my home is with you and Neural. You and Neural. I didn't want you to come back here, but I wanted to. I want to go with you, and I want to find what I've lost. I can feel that they're here. Yes, Nightingale. We'll find them and they'll help you get better. You're going to get better. And then we'll return to Rhodes Island. Or we can also go to Casimiras. We'll go wherever you want. You'll go with me, right? Of course, Liz. No matter when, as long as you want it, I'll stay by your side. Okay, I'm going to be thinking about this Shining thing for a minute because they hinted it earlier when dude confronted Shining and calls it, but I didn't think too deeply of it. So I'm going to be thinking about that for a minute. Yes, I read majority of it, but then I finished it with a TLDR online because I was getting behind on story stuff. It feels like going on a brand new journey while also returning to the starting point. Its high walls give Londinium the feeling of a giant cage or even a sealed graveyard. But it's also the past and present home of countless people. This place hides many answers, yet it also leads to a great deal more questions. Where are we going? To a reunion or a separation? Are we alive? Yes, it looks like we can finally take a breather. Aww. Rock, why are you crying? I've never seen you cry before. It's nothing. I thought of Bill. When I think of him, old Bill. No, I shouldn't do this. The battle isn't over. So she has been holding on to like a thick exterior. Like she really is just a soft little girl. It's fine, Rock. We're safe right now. We can take a break and think of old Bill and our other friends. Yeah, thick exterior, all right. I didn't even mean to do that. Why'd you have to do that, Kobe? Before the next battle starts, it's what we ought to do. Who you? Who you? Okay, I gotta hold this in. I gotta finish this. I gotta stop. We meet at last. You are? Allerdale, Cumberland. Allerdale? Am I saying that right? Allerdale? It looks like I'm saying it right. I'm Clovisia's friend and the Londinium Citizens Self-Salvation Corps officer in charge of, oh my Jesus, Allerdale. That's what I said. Allerdale. Alico, shut the hell up. Alterik. In charge of Alterik Borough. That is Central Londinium. Cumberland? You're the Duke of the Cumberlands? Daughter. I was just a small child when father passed away. I only remember him brushing his sweat-laden beard on my face whenever he returned from a fencing match. This is the only memory I have left after 20 years. I heard that the Duke of Cumberland was betrayed by other anti-ruralist dukes. Father walked the path he believed in, for the sake of his ideals. I respect him greatly, which is why I'm here. You and the other nobles within the city, you've been fighting against the Sarkaz. Yes, but our efforts have only just begun to bear fruit. I was extremely surprised when Isabel came to look for me. Oh, you just pinned something. Thank you. Not just because she's the court of Manchester's successor, although the Count has always been one of the most steadfast supporters. It's just that I thought all the knights of the tower were dead. Isabel's return was a great inspiration to many of us. Of course, what surprised me the most was you. Oh God, I'm sorry, chat. She's hot. You know who I am? I was not aware at first. How could I be surprised otherwise? All these years, we have never stopped looking for you, but there were never any clues. Many thought you were long dead. I never believed so. I do believe many of those looking for me actually wanted to take my life. Perhaps so. But even among those, there are many who've changed their minds. You've seen what happened to Londinium. People lost their freedom long ago. All Victorians, even those nobles holding tightly onto their titles, must either become a slave to the Sarkaz or tremble in fear as they hope to survive till the next day. Even deep in slumber, they instinctively cry out, "Your Majesty." Is there anyone who has not wondered, should the sudden execution all those years ago gone another way, would Londinium be as it is today? Do you really think that my presence here would change anything? At the very least, it opens up a new possibility. Even though you appear to be contemplating, I know you have already set your heart on it. Oh? You sent Isabel to contact me. Is that not a sign that you're prepared to lead us against the Sarkaz? I don't deny that I've made a decision, but being prepared, you can never be fully prepared. You're not wrong. We should begin, Lady Cumberland, Allerdale. Please walk me through our current situation again. I'm sure you understand that I have a lot to catch up on. Great. I love your enthusiasm. That's just what we need right now. Then, welcome home, Alexandrina. What? My brain just literally just shut off. How many names does this woman have? Vina? Her last name is Victoria. So is it Alexandrina Vina Victoria or something? Alexandrine Vina Victoria. Yeah, I put it together. I put it together. It just took me a while for my brain to freaking process. Vina is her middle name. It's what she preferred to go by. It probably held her identity from most people too, right? Like that was the purpose, to just call her Vina. Or Siege. Heidi. Oh, here we go. Chaotik. It's tough to get a meeting with you. Did anyone follow you? Don't worry. I've carefully covered my tracks all the way here. How could I be your messenger if I wasn't even capable of that? You've already done very well. Your father would be proud. Frankly, many times in the past, when I was close to failure, I would think of you and wonder what you would do. I would also think about what you would say. If I could get everyone to make it through with me. But now, you're really standing before me. I suddenly feel all those things I imagined mean nothing. Heidi, you are well prepared. Indeed. At least, I will always be prepared. All of us will. By the way, are you in a hurry to see Amiya? I have confirmed that she is currently safe. It's been a long time since I was in Londinium, so I have a number of matters I need to take care of. It's good. There's someone. She's waiting to meet you. There's too much in this chapter, man. Compose yourself. Calls it. Start talking. I need an explanation. You're alive. And what exactly do you wish for me to explain, W? You're as calm as ever. Hard for me to tell if I knew you before you got here or not. Whatever. It doesn't even matter if you're a monster or not. I've got bigger fins to fry. It's Teresa. It really was Teresa. You. How could you let Teresa get his hands on her body? She really is just a puppet. So, are her thoughts fake too? Like, are her feelings fake? What's happening? Has her, like... Oh, I remember. It's just all sinking in how deep this is getting. I knew it was going to be some shit when we saw the very first, like, animated scene that revealed that she was there. Okay, this is a question you guys can answer. Is this whole new arc, this entire new arc about this Teresa, the Sarkaz, like, is that what this is about? It's about the Victorian War. Victorian War. Okay. Yo, this is gonna be crazy. Sarkaz, Victoria, and Dublin. Okay. I thought this would be nipped in the bud within, by the end of chapter 11, but god damn, I didn't expect this. Sorry, Doctor. I didn't see you coming. You've been preoccupied ever since the train. Yes. I guess there was no hiding it. I shouldn't hide it from you anyway. Doctor, I saw her. Doctor, Miss Rockrock really was talking about her. Yeah, I made the right choice, and W's attitude towards me. 4 years ago, Teresa passed away. Is it the doctor's fault that all of this happened? Yeah, they've been accusing. I'm not asking you guys for answers. I'm just brainstorming out loud. All this time, they've been saying the doctor was the reason why she's not here. So now we're in a predicament. So if this is just a puppet, then it would be the doctor's fault. Of course, we don't know why, but it would be the doctor's fault that they got their hands on the puppet, thus making her our enemy. Oh God, I don't. I don't. 4 years ago, Teresa passed away. Yes, even though Dr. Coulson and W may agree with me about the truth behind it, disagree with me about the truth behind this, there's one thing we definitely wouldn't get wrong. That day we really lost her. Oh my God. What's this about? I don't know. But the moment I saw her at the train station, I finally understood why I felt those emotions in Londinium. Besides anger, sorrow, an endlessly infinite sorrow. Yes, to the Sarkaz, anger and sorrow are symbiotic. It's just that they could choose to dry their tears with anger most of the time. And all of those emotions seemed to converge in her eyes. Even Teresa had never. You're hurting. Hurting? Maybe, but compared to them, those Sarkaz shattered by hate and prejudice, this is nothing. I can feel it. It's too little, far too little. I glimpsed it for a moment, but I was nearly drowned under that turbulent wave of emotion. What did Teresa go through? That's not your responsibility. Is it really not? Doctor, I've said before that I really couldn't believe it was her. But when I saw her with my own two eyes, I found it wasn't very difficult at all to accept. Since I'm here, I need to know the truth. Not just the truth behind Teresa, but also the Sarkaz within the city. What exactly did they experience that they would be burdened with such anger and sorrow? And if the truth brings about more pain? Doctor, you can be afraid, Amiya, but we'll walk onwards together. Yeah. Doctor, together. Let's look for the answer. This is also an answer I need. And Miss Thickyland, Miss Cumberland, I apologize for interrupting you. There's an urgent matter concerning Vina, as well as our Self-Salvation Corps. Based on a letter from Lady Haiti, we've confirmed that this matter relates to you. Doctor, is Edward Arturus a relic in your possession? I might be saying that wrong, but I'm okay with it. And that's the end of the chapter, bro. Like, I what the fuck? Like, there's so much going on here. There's so much happening at one time. The shit with Shining. The shit with Shining. Hold on. The shit with Shining. We have Teresa being alive. We have Vina and what's going on with oh my god. The doctor. He doesn't know what he did to Teresa. And then what else am I missing? There's so much happening at one time. Amiya, yes, Amiya, but I kind of think that goes along with the doctor situation. The Banshee, like, there's so much going on here that I just. It's interesting, yeah. It's confusing and interesting. Next, turn your textbooks to page 132. Terran Calendar 31. The Empire of Hypergryph. We know what you did there, Hypergryph. We know what you did there, Hypergryph. The Empire of Hypergryph was officially renamed the Empire of Ursus. We have already spent 2 lectures talking about and analyzing this piece of history. Historians believe that the cause of the Hippogriffs' fall from power was primarily its ruling class corruption and incompetence, as well as the rise of Ursus and the forces of production that it represents. This war is often referred to as the Ursus Uprising. I'm not doing this. Representing the ancients standing up against the elders' authority. From this point onward, the legitimacy of the elders' rulership across Terra gradually waned. Yet, if we look back on this war from a different perspective, we'll find a set of questions that naturally follow. Suppose it was another Ursus race that had been ruling the country instead of the Hippogriffs. Would the revolution still have taken place? If, as the rulers, the Hypergryphs had not insisted on a policy of racial discrimination, if they stopped taking Ursus wealth as their own and gave the Ursus equal opportunity, would the Hippogriffs' empire downfall? Would the downfall of the Hippogriffs' empire have been averted, or would it have come sooner? What if... I'm probably going to say this wrong. What if Kagan's cavalry never set foot on these lands? It's like we can't even close a previous chapter. Okay. Are you here to listen in on Miss Koshalina's lecture? Miss Koshalina. That's right. Her lectures on imperial history are very popular. I've been noticing young men and women such as yourself listening in from the hallway. You aren't one of our students, are you? You look like a college student. You can actually go inside if you like. She's not going to mind if you stand in the back of the classroom. You'll be able to hear her more clearly. No need. Her voice is pretty clear as is. Okay then. This lecture is almost over anyway. I still have other lectures to attend, so please excuse me. By all means, please. You may not be able to find all the answers to these questions in textbooks, but I hope you will give them some thought. Let them occupy your brain as you eat, as you bathe, and even as you sleep. And when an idea has lingered in your brain long enough, write it down. I'm very interested in your opinions. Okay, let's wrap it up here. Enjoy your brief freedom until the next bell. Do you have any questions, miss? Found you. Found you? No. Who was that? No. Who was that? That wasn't no teacher. No, I don't know. I'm trying to keep reading. Let it cook. Okay. Why did she go into the city? 9. To look for someone. 9 finally returns to the screen. And why is this someone worth the risk? 9, you said it yourself. We can't go anywhere close to the nomadic cities while we're in Ursus. That's right. 9 helped break out. Her name was just on the fucking screen, and it just helped me, chat. He helped. They helped break out. Tula. Thank you, Tula. Too many names, bro. Like you can't bruh me. There's too much going on. We want to pass judgment on her, don't we? Before she talks, she needs an answer still. Without this answer, she won't even believe half a word she says herself. Neither will we. We shouldn't be believing her to begin with. She went into the city herself. What if she makes a run for it? All the efforts and sacrifices that went into rescuing her, and all our plans, yeah, okay, I remember that correctly. And all our plans about her going forward will all go to waste. They won't. She knows very well she has nowhere to go. Besides, as long as you still trust me, I can guarantee you this. No matter where she goes, I will take her in again. I trust you, but that's based on everything you've done for us in the past year. You're not like her. You don't talk big. This is something that all of us like about you. It's a good thing, and you should make sure you don't start picking up that habit. Are you worried that I'll be influenced by her? I don't think that'll happen so easily. 9. A patrol unit is approaching. Stay hidden. Just as we predicted, in half an hour, this route won't be so safe anymore. She better come back in time. Okay. Please give me an answer. Don't just end it with a huge question mark over my head. I thought I would have seen you much sooner. Tula. Koshlina. Oh, that's her. Could have picked a more obvious name, could you? Wait. What the fuck is happening? Names. Names are just a way to refer to people. If the sound of this name reminds you of certain unpleasant memories, you could just call me Fiolette. Never mind. Your name is of little importance to me, just like your appearance. Your name is not worth remembering. And why have you come back then? Or why have you come then, Tula? Because you want a definite answer from me? Because you want me to tell you that, yes, Cash has left your body? And you're just Tula and nothing else? In that case, you'll get what you want. I can tell you exactly what you want to hear right now. The question is, are you willing to believe me? You want me to believe a black snake? Is this a new trick you're playing, Cash? You gave me more than enough information to find you in the shortest amount of time. I can only assume that you're luring me here. Have you gone back to your home yet? Home then? Our home, both yours and mine? It's not my home. It's nothing more than ground zero of a conspiracy, a nest beloved by a venomous snake. That's an awfully hurtful way to describe it. But you read my letter nonetheless, didn't you? You remember the channels through which the Duke received the scales correspondence. Not even the secret police who took over the dukedom could figure it out. A letter sent 10 years ago. Its sender is tendered here at this college. I don't know if I should be gasping in admiration of how well prepared you are, or if I should be grateful that this channel stayed hidden for 10 years while your scales have long been reduced to nothing. Does it make you happy that the territory has fallen into such neglect? Tula, under your rule, they could have lived a much better life. They shouldn't have been torn to shreds by the Fourth Army. Stop pretending you care about them more than I do. Tell me, what is there in this small northern town that you willingly stay here? Cash, if I remember correctly, you preferred cities further south. Not only because the air is more humid, but because lands where you cultivated generations of authority are more suitable for your scheming. But not the tundra. The folk here lead a hard life. They have plenty to worry about sorting out issues with their food and harvest. To them, the speeches you pride yourself on are like the artificial flower you wear. No purpose beyond aesthetics. Tula, Tula. What if I told you I'm here because your footsteps can be found in the tundra? I say you're feeding me nonsense. The history of humanity is a history of struggle. You remember, don't you? You applied everything that I taught you through the years to your struggle. If you remember all of that, then shouldn't Tula, the fighter of the tundra, and Tula, the woman who succeeded the title of Duke, be one and the same to me? Yet you destroyed everything that I built in the tundra. Did I? Who do you truly blame for the series of fatal mistakes in your heart? If you actually thought yourself innocent, you wouldn't have needed a year and a half to ponder how you should die. The very moment your head turns, you'll throw yourself into the next struggle. Tula, I know why you came to me. You want to use your judgment on me to judge yourself. You want to hear me repent, so that you can start repenting yourself. What you want is a tiny, pitiable bit of mental comfort. Go on. You want me to go on? You thought I would let you witness my fury. No, you don't deserve it. I've rehearsed everything you've said up until this very moment in my head, down to the very last word. A year and a half isn't that short, and I had nothing to do while I was imprisoned at Rhodes Island. If you want to survive this meeting, you need to say something more original. Very well. I can tell you've gotten more patient, thanks to the period of self-imprisonment. But I brought up the tundra not because I wanted to provoke you. Take a look at this school. Look at the students' faces. They believe that the sunlight of May will melt the tundra's snow. They also believe that Ursus, colder and harder than the tundra, will change beneath their feet. So you're sullying their innocence with despicable ideas. You think I'm trying to find the next successor among them? No, my dear, I'm just a normal university lecturer. The only things that I impart here are knowledge and ideas. I hold no authority or wealth. If they want authority, they can fight for it themselves. If they seek conspiracy, they are free to find the most suitable techniques in my lessons. You want me to believe that the failure you experienced through me devastated you so much that you washed your hands with it all. Failure? I never thought of it as a failure. Reunion was not destroyed in the Chernobyl core city, and neither was Cash's plan. Right, you managed to stop Cash. The war he sought, the war he could have changed Ursus' history in an instant, never came to be. But Ursus still went on the trajectory that Cash had set for her. War is happening. The conflict between the council and the army intensified, and the will of the people is sparking new flames through each and every conflict. And I will stand atop the most fertile soil, sowing seeds to the best of my ability. I will guide, or perhaps I will say spur, these revolutions to take root. I remember you once refuted the education of the masses as meaningless. If a ruler is so inflexible that he does not adapt to the changing tides, then she is undoubtedly following a path of destruction. You see yourself as a ruler? I see. You actually haven't changed at all. I almost forgot you hated that word as much as you hated Cash's control. I told you long ago that I didn't care who was in charge. How many times has power changed in the hands of the Earth, changed hands since the Ursus took these lands from the Hypergryphs? Tula, you are me and I am you. What we want is a Ursus that can yet spark fires from our hands. These fires will sooner or later engulf all of Ursus. No, not just Ursus, Victoria, and all the other countries will be caught in the flames too. When the fire is over, will these lands become more preposterous? Or will they be dealt destruction? Ursus has walked its first millennium. I will guide it down its second and third. This is the meaning behind the Black Snake's existence. The Black Snake is immortal not because I want to live, but because Ursus must live. Nah, before we even continue, I need to... So this bastard really is immortal. I don't like where this is. I don't like that. Huh. Alright. The Aslan hair is returned to Londinium? It seems that way. The Sarkaz gave us this information in exchange of the Sarkaz messenger we returned to them. In exchange? They're merely using us to escalate the scuffle among the dukes. It couldn't be more obvious, but we can also tell from their methods that the situation in Londinium has changed. And the Sarkaz are anxious. Did the Sarkaz say anything else? Nothing useful. Ever since our spy's cover was blown, we haven't gotten much news from Londinium. Unfortunate. Right. It's unfortunate. Fortunately, our losses are still manageable. Right. There's another piece of news that might be important. We caught wind of this from a Colombian arms dealer we've worked with. About a month ago, that organization called Reunion recovered their precious leader. You mean Tula. If all the information we received thus far is correct, she could very well be a Draco. You having a laugh? No fun in here now. Why would I do that? Give me a slap. I'm sorry? Smack me right now. Otherwise, I might think I'm dreaming. Oh, she's back in. Okay. There's a wall over there. Knock yourself out. Try not to ram it so hard you knock it down. Otherwise, you'll have some explaining to do to the country's mounted police. I'm not sure what to say. Are you really so shocked? You're the one who's been going, leaders got to be alive day in and day out. But I thought I could. You thought she'd be waiting for you to rescue her somewhere? But it's more of a surprise knowing she made it out. Thanks, Chin Chin. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have met Rhodes Island. If I hadn't joined Rhodes Island, they wouldn't have helped her get out. I'm so happy. Crying emoji. No hugging. But I'm so glad. At the very least, a little less of a squeeze. Wait, Chin Chin, does that mean you're gonna leave then? You promised to help me rescue her. But she doesn't need me to rescue her anymore. Times like these, you think pretty fast, don't you? To tell you the truth, I've thought about it. Ever since I found out she'd escaped, I've been thinking of looking for her. Actually, I can kind of tell. Huichia? How do you say her first name again? Never gives up halfway. We've come so far and finally found ourselves some clues. Bagpipe. I'll get to the bottom of this with you. Until the day the Spectre Force is exposed for all to see again. Huishia. Okay, thank you. Only then will I do what I should have done long ago. I'll find Tula. And Comey just sent me something that fits with what I want to talk about after this too. Think Tula. Think with all the techniques you've learned from Cash, whether everything I say comes from the bottom of my heart. No need. Will you kill me here then? You had to avoid the Royal Guard's watchful eyes, so you don't have a sword. So you must kill me with your flames. Will you commit such a horrifying crime in front of all my students who have nothing but admiration for me? If I wanted to kill you, I wouldn't pick a method that would startle anyone. Don't forget, you taught me all of this. Will killing me satisfy you? If that doesn't give you the satisfaction you need, I could give you a second, if not a third name. You're telling me that aside from you, there's more than one black snake within Ursus's borders. You could also think that I'm trying to deceive you to live longer. Your new body is fragile. It wouldn't take any more work to kill you than it took that old Phidia. What are you waiting for then? Quick, turn my body to ash and scatter it across this dark hallway. Terrifying infected murderer reemerges in college campus. That's the headline that will don the front pages tomorrow. You wouldn't mind having that on your reputation? I should point out that I'm not afraid of the patrol unit who will be here in 3 minutes either. But your new friends who are waiting outside the city, they don't stand a chance against the Royal Guards. Even if they begrudgingly allowed you to return to Ursus because of those in control, they wouldn't tolerate murdering anyone in Ursus land. Cash. If the Royal Guard found out that the immortal monster, the mastermind behind the Chernobyl incident, was right here, do you think they would try to take me in? Or turn their attention and blades to you? So why haven't you killed me yet? It's almost time. She's not back yet. 9, you're mistaken about her, aren't you? If she doesn't show up when it's time, all of you evacuate as planned. And you? She's wearing my handcuffs. And that makes her my prisoner. I will take her in myself. Sounds like I saved you the trouble then. Tula, you're back. Not a minute late either. Is your business done? More or less. So, you want to know what I got out of her? I was going to spare your ears my long-winded grumblings. Good. You seem to have lightened up. You even found yourself a sense of humor. So what about the evil god? Did you slay him? She said that's not who she is anymore. And you bought it? No. But I'm also not the old Tula who would think of killing her, who would think that killing her would solve all our problems. I won't let her out of my sight, and when the time comes, I will kill her myself. But I have a weird feeling about this. A weird feeling? An immortal evil god will die eventually. But I won't be the one to kill her. Ursus will kill her. Even now, she thinks that she can bend human will. We will prove to her, though. One day, the people will awaken and abandon that ignorant conqueror. And on that day, there will be no more evil snakes in Ursus. What about now, then? Now, before we come back here for the last time, We need to visit Victoria. So you've decided to come with us. I'm your prisoner. I have nowhere to go except with you. Besides, you said it yourself. The infected there are waiting for us. This was worth it. This fucking chapter was fucking worth it.
Great. This place is the same as it ever was. Morning. Got any new plans?
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's too much going on at one time, man. I'm just like, I'm I don't know really what to think, because there's just so much going on at one time that I can't really form one thought as to how this story is going to go. But I will say I am very interested in seeing what happens next. Look at the cinematic for the next trailer. Yeah, sure. But before we do that,
It's quiet here. No hitmen haunting.
remember we were talking about Chin
No wolves
and that possible family? Okay. This one's name is Chin Kuan Yu. She is a specialist operator of infield industries and serves as Perlicia's personal security detail. Chin Chuan Yu. Is Chuan Yu? Oh, God. Okay. I'm so sorry for getting that wrong. She has strong physique and is extremely talented. She studied tactics and martial arts since a young age. Training gave her outstanding combat abilities and a mental fortitude rarely seen in people her age. Truth and justice are guiding tenets of her life. Chin will never compromise matters of principle, regardless of the situation or circumstance. So I don't think they're really related. I don't. Like, they have the same family name, but there's something I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Chin is a common family name, by the way. Okay, so that, yeah, I don't think they're related. Did they already add her in here? Yeah, they did. One thing's for sure, she's thick as fuck, though. Okay, so now we're gonna go watch those trailers. And guys, if you've enjoyed this stream,
It's quiet here.
please hit that like button.
Haunting the shadows. No wolves waiting in the alleys.
Hit the like button. Share with friends and family. Join the Chaotic Legion. Thick Nation. Embrace the thick. All things thick. Chaotic. All right, Arknights. Chapter 11. Oh, it's on the playlist? Okay, cool. Look at Comey. Look at this is what I'm talking about. Okay. Return to Miss T's. I can turn the game off now. I'm not turning it back on until the patch releases. Okay. So is this their new home base? Interesting. I think it's just gonna move over to the next one. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna it's gonna play this for me, so we can just enjoy this shit. Victoria killed itself with its own greed, ambition, and desire. Who can keep the sun from setting? Those who fall to cling to the sunlight, but only grasp only lightning. For over 2 decades, there's been no new steam nights. But those glorious suits of steel are all lost from Victoria. Victoria. Who defines what Victoria is? It is 60 nomadic cities and the land around them. Fuck. Swore an oath before the king, before the people, before the world. Must heroes fade quietly in the dark? Why are they never triumphant? Victoria. I hope she has a bright future. New operator. Okay. Dagda. I didn't know she was a playable operator. Do I have her? Who is this? There's characters I still have not seen before. Okay, I knew he was playable. Dagda is exclusive to chapter 11. Okay. Our hope. This is badass. Okay, I most likely have already seen all the... Lee. Haha. Rock. Totter. I believe there's 2 more still.
強いられた覚悟に心がひび割れても捨てることなど許されない。誰もが求めあがく最善はいつもちっぽけな理想を踏みにじる。アークナイツ新章彩花エンジンドクター。
Is something happening to
父
Amiya?
ちゃん母ちゃんがじいちゃんばあちゃんがご先祖がレンガを積んで作り上げた町だ。俺の誇りなんだ。逆らうのは無謀かもしれねえ。まだまだガキってのも認めるよ。だって
Yeah, something's not right.
俺はまだ青すぎんだ。
That look in her eyes is kind of...
新章彩花エンジン見ててくれよ。俺は絶対に勝つ。
And it looks like she's not in control of her power. Oh man, this chapter is gonna be fire, dude. This chapter is gonna be fire. Oh man, we did this in under 3 hours? Are you kidding me? Okay. So my thoughts on chapter 10. I think that there was a little much going on that it made it a little hard to follow just a little bit. But at the same time, it did a good job at answering a lot of the questions that I had as I was like trying to figure things out. So I really did enjoy chapter 10. It was a really good chapter. Yeah, chapter 10. But the thing that I'm really excited about is to figure out what's happening with Amiya and Teresa. I think that's the meat of the whole thing for me. I don't really know. I keep thinking back to the when they said that the King of Sarkaz will bring ruin to the nomadic cities or something along those lines, right? So every single time I see a moment where Amiya looks like she's in distress or like she's losing control, I always think back to that, and I think that's probably like what this is leading into. So yeah, it may be a while before I touch chapter 11 because I have to do the manga first for Rhine Lab and Dorothy's Vision. And then I also have to do... Yeah, pretty much call me. I have to do the Rhine Lab and Dorothy's Vision stuff, and then I also have to do the Lone Trail stuff. But my concern is not being able to complete Lone Trail before the event ends. So I'm going to try and make that sooner than later. Today is Monday. I think what I'm probably going to do is... I'm going to take tomorrow's break from Arknights. Wednesday, hop back on Arknights, and then we can... start, just like a chill stream doing the manga stuff. And then we can start Lone Trail. Lone Trail is permanent, but the event isn't, right? Like the actual event that gives me the materials and stuff. That's not permanent. So I want to try and complete it within that time period. Yeah, so I think that's the plan for now.
Have you seen flying trees? Listen close and you shall see. Long ago, there was this tree. Like the others, her roots grew deep. Yet she hardly moved and always sleeps. When she finally woke, the others had left and she was alone. The forest had shrunk, and my, oh my, there was little that grew outside. Against her face, the cold winds blew, In her mind, a desire grew.
I like her voice.
The carefree past was what she missed. A life without worry was what she wished. So she uprooted herself as a great storm blew. She soared to the skies and became the tree that flew. Who knew how long the tree had flown until she landed at a nice place to grow. Into the earth she sank her roots. Then she lifted her crown for the breeze and dew. She knows this isn't the forest of old, yet she still carries hope. It is a tiny grove, and she is alone. But the place has promise, and a forest will grow. What did you say? You want to see her place? Fine. I guess I'll have to show it to you. Follow me.
I like that. Oh man. Jesus Christ. I'm so tired, man. What the fuck, Comey? Maybe this'll help you feel a little less pressured, friend. I'm not really sure what else to write in this message. You like jazz? In all seriousness, I'm glad you're having so much fun. Please never stop being chaotic. Hey, I appreciate you. But you're a mod, Comey. Please chill a little bit. Just chill a little bit. I appreciate you. Oh my god. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of this is like super overwhelming. There's just so much going on in this story that it's just hard to keep up with anything. I'm just hoping that it's from this point on I can keep You're funny, Comey. Yeah, I gotta figure out how we can do this in a nice, efficient manner. Call me with the long-term investment. Going back to the game, nah, man. This is where I'm done for now. I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow's the patch or the day after. Whenever the patch is, I'll stream just for my polls and just kind of chill. No, I mean, it's today. No, it's not today. Like, it's in a few hours. For C, maybe. No, not for me. Not for me. It's gonna be tomorrow, bro. What did you feel when Angelina came up in infield? I have a video up on it, and I talked about it at the beginning of this stream. So like, rewind. Rewind. How'd you know I was I'm from C? Because you said it happened, it's starting in a couple hours, and it definitely ain't starting in a couple hours. The servers wouldn't be up right now. Like, the servers would be down. You kind of gave it away in a way. But yeah, I think that's that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Either tomorrow or the day after, we'll go live just to kind of pull for characters and stuff, and then maybe read a little bit of the Rhine Lab stuff just to get out of the way. If I don't do it tomorrow, then I'll do it the day after. Either way, it'll be within the next 2 days. And yeah, thank you guys for the support. We had a little bit more viewers than I expected in here today, but I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more Arknights stuff from me, subscribe, hit that like button. Yeah, the whole purpose of this is just to enjoy a beautifully written story, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy it with me, because I'm enjoying this. I really am. All right, guys. I am going to grind out Reverse 1999 while I still have some time. So, thank you guys for coming through. I will see you guys within the next 2 days for more Arknights. And I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. Join the Discord. I'll see you soon. Peace out, everyone.